fellow beings of the world. I am Serene Dolphin, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to my channel and to episode 5, part 5, I think it is. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you don't keep up. You guys are probably surprised to see me. I know it's been a while. Yes, it's episode 5. Okay. Goodness, oh, it's so good to be back. I want to apologize, but these things are going to happen. What happened was I got so caught up in trying to create a perfect video. I had taken some criticism, and it really kind of affected me, I guess. We'll just put it that way. And I felt pressured to put out the most excellent of videos, even though honestly what I do is pretty crude, right? I don't have thumbnails, I don't have an intro, I don't have an outro, nothing fancy. I don't have links, I don't have my face on there. There's a lot I don't do. It's pretty crude, right? So like the idea of like trying to get it perfect might seem weird, but I just felt pressured to do so, and I told myself this week, you know what? Let's forget about that. Let's just have fun. Let's just have fun doing what I do. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have fun doing what I do, putting out my videos, and if you like them, that's great, and if you don't, then, well, then don't watch it, I guess. Anyway, moving on to what we did last time. Me, Undeddolphin here, and Agatha went to Fenris Isle to turn the humans into Forsaken. We went to go to the leaders, but the leaders turned themselves into Worgen before we could get to them. They were approached by Worgen representatives, and they would rather be Worgen than be us, so they turned, and they were very powerful for some reason, so we had to flee. Then we took a trip to the sepulcher here with Sylvanas, and she kind of gave us an overview of the Forsaken. It's some good lore reading if you haven't been kept up with WoW lore and what's been going on. Of course, it's Cataclysm related, so. And then we took a couple of quests from Warlord Torok and Admiral Hatchet here to deal with some more Worgen from Fenris Isle over to the east here. And we bombed some Worgen, we got some orcs drunk. It was a great time. I still have the drunk barrel on my back. And now we're going to turn this in. So let's go ahead and do that. Hair of the dog. Aha! I knew it. Lesson learned, I suppose. We will not fail again. I will be sure to have some ale on hand at the front lines. Yeah, I suppose we'll take the new robe. Give some hair of the dog. We're probably not going to partake in that. I can't imagine. Okay, I was just checking to see what kind of bags we had. Admiral Hatchet says the waters run red. Though you killed a large number of the newly turned Worgen, many more are sure to appear. Still, their assault would have softened. Well done, Undeddolphin. Now I have to remember how to read again. Oh, I just turned revered with Undercity. Awesome. So now we have just the one quest to go get the Forsaken insignias to the south here. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure I got my shadow form on. Let's get this bear. This will be practice. Because I have not played this in a while. I have other characters I've been playing. Right now, I mainly got this warrior that I've been playing, and it's been great fun. Now, this is something you don't see very often in World of Warcraft. I don't know why they haven't done it, But when you see the red exclamation mark above a mob like this, it means that there's a quest relating to this mob, and it's a good idea to go ahead and kill them to get that quest. So we will be doing that. And there we go, we just got the quest. Excising the taint. It looks like a group of the ambushers stayed behind. Make them pay for their insolence. Kill all of the Bloodfang stalkers at Olsen's Farthing. For Sylvanas, for the Horde. Kill 10 Bloodfang stalkers. And you know what? We're probably going to end up killing 10 anyway. Oh. Target needs to be in front of you. That didn't work out really good. Do that. Alright, hit that. There we go. We already leveled. Getting purified disease. That's gonna go over here. Now the insignia should be, yeah. Let's not get too close to them. That way, that gets triggered. We have... Okay, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of this. Priest isn't too difficult, so... And honestly, with the power word shield, it's kind of hard to mess up, really. You just keep hopping that, and you'll be good. The insignias are on these dead Forsaken. And we'll go ahead and get this guy lurking around here. What is this ability anyway? Shadow Word Death. Okay, gotcha. Not careful, this guy's gonna get us here. So how's everyone been doing? I hope you all have been well. We've had a holiday or so. I don't know when the last day I recorded was. Probably sometime in September. And goodness, it's November, so that... Oh. I must have missed this guy. No, I had him. Probably September. I'll look into it. It's not a big deal. Whatever it is, it is. But we've had a holiday since then. We've had... Let's see... Thinking from a parent's mind, like, you know, quarter one of school has gone by. I don't know, but on the other hand, it seems like not much has happened still. In the same vein, you know, like... Yes, we've had all this time. It feels like the main thing that's happened is, and this is going to sound silly, I know, but it's the fact that in our family, how do we put it, football league, football pool, football. I ended up in first place over people who are more knowledgeable than me about football. And let me tell you how much of a surprise it is. It's a big one. I don't know how I did it. And now that I got in first place, I found I don't like it. because I'm so consumed with staying in first place, and like every game seems like it's life or death for me. Finish that thought in a second. We got the quest finish. Excising the taint. The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts. You have avenged the fallen, Undeddolphin, but there is more to be done. Seek and destroy. The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts once more. Search the nearby farmhouses for Alliance stragglers. Keep an eye out for any information that could lead us to Crowley and Bloodfang. Seek and destroy all that would stand in your way, Undeddolphin. So we are to search the farmhouses at Olsen's Farthing. Specifically this one right here. Let's go take a look. Probably some Worgen or something like that. Let's get her shield up. Yup, I knew it! Look at this caretaker Smithers. Oh, he put the fire in us. He's pretty feisty, this one. There we go, but we got him. Let's do a flash heal. Let's get out of here. Well, let's just get right here. This is a good place. Seek and destroy. What is your status? Well, we got this logbook. The Banshee Queen's words float in your head. This book documents a recent meeting with Ivor Bloodfang. The location mentioned is the Deep Elem Mine. I know of this place. It has only one entrance. We shall corner and crush them. Cornered and crushed. The Banshee Queen speaks through your mind. We must act quickly, Undeddolphin. They mustn't be given the chance to flee. I am dispatching a squadron of my most powerful troopers to the Deep Elem Mine. I'm also sending the horsemen with them to ensure that nothing goes wrong. Meet him at the Deep Elem Mine, east of Olsen's Farthing, and crush those rats. Report to Master Fortesky at the Deep Elem Mine in Silverpine Forest. Sure thing. Let's get over there. Is that a... No, that's just a regular. We're gonna have to take care of some of these on our way out. So yeah, what I was saying was being in first place is kind of really terrifying, to be honest, because you're so focused on keeping it and it feels like it could be taken away from you at any second. It's really not a good place to be. I've been in first place for the last 3 weeks. I honestly don't know how I got there, except for the fact that I just kept having good weeks after another. I guess that's the way to do it, you know, be consistent, all that jazz. Anyway, so this week, last week was great because everyone had a bad week and I had a good week. I went 11-4, which is fantastic. But, and everyone was like, I don't know, 7-8, 6-9, something like that. So that was great for me. But this week, right now, I am 6-7, and I am feeling it. I made some terrible choices, which I'm going to just, like, for instance, and I won't continue on with the football talk too much longer if this bores you, but I picked Green Bay over Kansas City. Now, Kansas City is my team. I don't like picking other teams over them, but Kansas City hasn't exactly been the greatest this year, and Green Bay has been excellent. What I didn't do was do my research and found out that Aaron Rodgers was not the quarterback this week due to COVID, I believe. And so messed up. They didn't have it, and they performed poorly, and Kansas City went on top. So that's example of one thing I goofed up on. But there's a couple of others I goofed up on. Like I picked Cincinnati over Cleveland, and I should have known better. Well, what you gonna do? Oh, that didn't kill him. Shadow Lord Death didn't do it. Oh well. Here's the Elem Mine. So, that's my woes with that. Seems to take up much of my time. Ugh, I just now noticed my robes. Look how ugly that is. I mean, I'm looking positively fresh compared to these robes. Good night. I don't know, yellow is my favorite. Let me be clear, yellow is my favorite color, but this is not a flattering yellow. No, it is not. Cornered and crushed. I suppose we're to corner them first, then crush, eh? Yes. Yes, that is what's supposed to happen. I suppose you're the horseman. Nowhere to run. The mistress has put me in charge of this lot. Our primary mission is to get in there, corner the rats, and kill them all, including Bloodfang. You've done us a solid service in getting the information, Undeddolphin. Join in the glory and help us drive a sword through their miserable skulls. Let me know when you're ready and I'll call for the charge. Escort Master Fortescue through the Deep Elem Mine. And we will get something that we don't need. That's okay.
Trust no one.
He says, ready then? Let's get a move on. Try and keep up, Undeddolphin. Oh my goodness. As if I could not keep up with a bunch of NPCs. See, you guys are running so slowly compared to me. That makes me laugh. They're like, try to keep up, and I'm like, obviously I can. This looks weird. Yeah, what is this? What? Oh, he threw me. Ah, run, run, run. Remember this day that Fortescue saved her hide. Okay, I appreciate that. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate it. Now I gotta go back and tell Sylvanas the news, and I wonder how she's gonna take it. She's probably not gonna be happy. I know I'm not happy. We just fell right into their trap. They laid that out for us. We fell for it hook, line, and stinker. My computer is still a little festive from Halloween. Of course, we've had Halloween here recently. And my daughter has decided to decorate the house with stickers because she got a whole bunch. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to give a 6-year-old a whole bunch of stickers, but they did, and she got stickers and with her Halloween treats, and she decided to decorate the house, and my computer monitor was included in this, and I got a big old sticker right in front of my map. So I can't hardly see it. Luckily, I kind of know where I'm going, what I'm doing, so hopefully I won't need it, but I'm kind of afraid to take it off, not gonna lie. It's on there pretty tight. Lady Sylvanas, you might want to sit down.
I've no time for games.
Let's do the good one first. Honor the dead. Have you recovered the insignias? Yes, I have. I will see to it that these insignias are returned to Undercity at once. The registrar will place their names in our records so that their sacrifice may never be forgotten. I'm still not sure how you kill an undead, but sure.
We are the Forsaken.
Nowhere to run.
We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Sylvanas shrieks. Crowley! Bastards. Those were some of our strongest soldiers. I have underestimated Crowley and Bloodfang for the last time. Clearly, they are an enemy the likes of which we have never seen, willing to sacrifice their own to set up trap like this, unheard of in alliance warfare. Yeah, it's not great.
What are we if not
But,
slaves
100
to
quests
this
completed.
torment?
Awesome. To Forsaken Forward Command. The time has come to destroy Crowley, Bloodfang, and every dog at their command. To do this, though, will require cunning and planning, the likes of which they would never dare dream. Yeah, they are kind of one-upping us right now. We kind of need to step it up. As one of my most trusted soldiers, Undeddolphin, aw, thank you, I need you to go to Forsaken Forward Command, located in Gilneas, and report to Deathstalker Commander Belmont. I have sent Belmont ahead with my plans. He awaits your arrival. Arthura will escort you to Forward Command. Tell me when you are ready, and I will send you on your way. Report to Deathstalker Commander Belmont at Forsaken Forward Command in Gilneas. Excellent. Oh, I guess we have no choice. We're going right now. Well, how's our inventory doing? Oh, we don't have that. It's fine. Oh, let's get rid of that. Alright. So away we go. So how was y'all's Halloween? Do you even like Halloween? It actually was somewhat of a controversy for our family a little bit, because some people, with their beliefs the way it is, don't get Halloween and actually think it does more harm than good. There's nothing good to be had of it. And oh, I learned Shadowman. What does Shadowman do? Okay. Gotcha. It replaced my, a healing spell. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get this. So just to finish my thought really quick. However, on my behalf, because I do have a daughter, and because I know what it's like to be a kid and love holidays and stuff like that, I knew it would be unacceptable to just go through the holiday and not do something. Do something for her, because she'll hear kids in her class doing it, and, she'll be like, why didn't I go trick-or-treating? So we had to do something, and I'll expound on that later, but we got a quest to turn in from one pacey Deathstalker. I guess things are not going well. Can you stop for a second? To a Forsaken Forward Command. Well, if it isn't Undeddolphin Nub. Oh, God, it's you. I forgot about you. I hope you're ready for battle, because that's all you'll find in this hellhole. We're at the heart of contested territory, and these Worgen mongrels won't give an inch. That doesn't surprise me. In time, all will be revealed. The Dark Lady has sent you and Arthura here for a very specific purpose. Before I tell you more, we must make preparations. Head east into the forest of Gilneas and search near the trees and rocks of the region for a special plant known as Wolfsbane. Gather as much of the Wolfsbane as you can carry and return to me. Our mission here goes far beyond the scope of the battlefield, Undeddolphin. And you forgot the nub. In time, all will be revealed. Ooh, excellent. Okay. Sure. And I believe we have another quest over here.
That better be good.
Losing ground. I don't know how much longer we can hold out for, Undeddolphin. Crowley and Bloodfang's Worgen know every hidey hole and safe spot in Gilneas. One minute they're standing in front of you, and the next minute they're gone. We're gonna lose this war to attacks of opportunity, even though we have a superior military presence. But Mama didn't raise no quitter. Okay. Forsaken until the end, my friend. Head west into the headlands and help our soldiers on the front line kill the attacking Worgen rebels. Kill 12 Worgen rebels. And the FCD. Communications are down with all of our frontline outposts, Undeddolphin. As of right now, I don't have a damn clue as to the status of our troops in Gilneas. We need to re-establish communications. I need you to head west into the headlands and find our outpost on the coast. By now the soldiers there are likely all dead, but their FCD might be operational. Grab the device and get back to me. Recover the Forsaken communication device. Alright, sure. Oh, okay. I was like, what is that doing? So we're gonna gather the wolfsbane first. I'd rather come down here than somewhere else to grab it, because there's elite Worgen that go through the road there, and I'd rather not tangle with them if I can help it. Over here is rather safe. I don't think there's actually anything in these woods to bother us. So I managed to convince my mom, and my mom managed to convince my brother to come with us, and we took my daughter trunk-or-treating. Because still in these COVID times, I felt like being outside. I guess you're still outside and trick-or-treating, but still, I don't know. You know, I know trick-or-treating is probably really safe, but we don't exactly have a neighborhood to go trick-or-treating in. It's possible, but it's a long walk and few houses. So it's not really worth trick-or-treating in my neighborhood. We would have to drive to a different one. And then you don't know how many houses are participating, you don't know the people, and you know, it's just something that we haven't really done. However, we went to a trunk-or-treat. They had like a we sit on a highway, and there's a service road along the highway, and we had businesses that were along the service road that were doing various trunk-or-treat activities. And so we thought, oh, perfect. And it ended up being a good time. One of them, funny enough, was a church. So I guess that kind of satisfied my mom and brother a little bit. Get your indoctrination done today. Of course, to me the funny part was at the end, the very end of it, they asked my daughter, "Do you know who Jesus is?" And I could see my mother just like absolutely like going berserk, because of course my daughter knows who Jesus is. She goes to church every week, but I knew my daughter was clearing up because, you know, she's shy, and that's all it was. And she did. And my mom was like, "Come on," you know, like as if this was like life or death or something like that. You know who Jesus is. You can tell him. Well, it was okay. Long story short, she still got the candy, and all was fine. I think we're about to get hit by a rock. No. There's the rock. Now we could, I guess, since he's already here and we're already over here, there's a quest that Korok the Crusher gives, and we might as well see if we can take him on. He's not too difficult as far as an elite goes. He'll knock you around a little bit. We just gotta make sure that our shield stays up. And if it doesn't, well, we got Shadow Men. Even whoop. Oh, that was bad. Get a couple Shadowmans going there. There we go, got him. Okay. So, the problem is, and I should have known this, I shouldn't have done it, Shadow Word Death will take damage if you don't kill them with it. Which, if it's an elite like that, you probably are not going to. So, it's not... You gotta be careful with it. It'll do a lot of damage. I think it's... What does it say? The caster takes damage equal to the damage inflicted upon the target? Yeah. Korok the Colossus. The monstrosity has fallen, granting a brief reprieve to the Forsaken soldiers on the front lines. Take Korok's second head and return it to Forward Commander Onslaught at Forsaken Forward Command. Take Korok's second head to Forward Commander Onslaught at Forsaken Forward Command in the ruins of Gilneas. And we'll get a belt for that. Oh, he's back! He's back! Run, 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 run! Oh, great. He's back. Now he's throwing rocks. It's probably gonna... Nope, didn't hit me. Hit those guys, though. We'll go ahead and kill some more Worgen rebels while we're at it. They've returned. We still need to go through Korok here to get to the FCD, but we'll just time it out. So, the thing was, the Elks Lodge did like a proper trunk or treat outside, and you know, there's cars that were all decorated, there was music going, you just went from car to car, and it was really good. And I told you about the church, and that they actually had a lot of candy there, and they had a dog that was dressed up as a lion. It was really cute. That was fine. They had games there, which, you know, is good for kids. They like games. So she had a blast there, but. And we got a free dinner at the car dealership, so that was good too. They didn't have much candy, but they had free dinner. Hot dogs and chips and stuff like that, so that was all good. Whoops, I meant to do this first. Oh well. However, there was one other feature I haven't mentioned, and that was that the Elks Lodge had a haunted house. And for my daughter, it became of the utmost importance that we do this haunted house. And let me tell you how much we did not want to do the haunted house. The line was spectacularly long. I don't even know how else to put it. It was insanely long and insanely slow. And my daughter the whole time was like, can you hold me? Can you? No, no, if you want to go in this, you want to be in the line, you're going to have to stand. So we made her stand. But of course that means we were also standing. And it took forever. And we saw some kids come out crying and stuff like that, and we're like thinking, oh great, is this going to be, you know, is this going to be too much for her and stuff like that. So we get to the front of the line, we finally made it, and the woman in front gives my daughter a marble and says, you know, you need to hold on to this marble and give it to the lady at the end for a prize, but if you lose the marble, you will have to stay inside this haunted house forever. Now, my daughter doesn't understand this is fake. She thought this was like life or death, real, like she would have to stay inside forever if she lost the marble. She was terrified. More so than anything the haunted house had, and I got a little scared at the haunted house because I had jump scares, and I hate jump scares. And so I was, you know, I thought they did a really good job decorating it and kind of giving it the atmosphere of a true haunted house that was still, you know, somewhat appropriate for kids. You know, some kids came out okay. But my daughter was so concerned about the marble that the jump scares just did nothing on her. And she was so relieved when she turned the marble in and she got through it. According to her, her story is she almost lost the marble, you know, but kids will do that. Alright, can you stop pacing again? I got stuff to tell you. In time, all will be revealed. Did you gather the wolfsbane? Belmont takes the wolfsbane from you. Good. Now just do as Forsaken Forward Commander Onslaught commands. Try your best to fit in with the rest of the soldiers. We don't want the Gilneas Liberation Front to get suspicious. Oh, you didn't know they were watching us? Right now there are 5 different Organ spies looking down on our position. Just be calm and follow orders. I'll let you know when we are ready to proceed. Fair enough. Figured there were spies, you know, there's gotta be. Here's Mr. Onslaught. Losing ground. If I could still breathe, I'd let out a sigh of relief. Don't get too comfortable though, Undeddolphin. Your mission here has just begun. The FCD. Recover the FCD. With this device, I will be able to communicate with you in the field. Now to check the rest of our frontline outposts. Breaking communications. Dreadwatch outpost. I'm not gonna lie to you, Undeddolphin. What I'm about to ask you to do is suicide. Chance of failure is about 95%. Actually, chance of failure is probably 0%. All communication from Dreadwatch outpost has been severed. With the Worgen constantly rushing at us, we have no means by which to get to Dreadwatch to check on our soldiers. I need you to head south to the outpost and check on our soldiers. I'll keep in contact through the Forsaken Communication Device, FCD, from here on out. Keep clear of the main road. Investigate Dreadwatch outpost. You don't have to tell me twice. By the way, Korok the Colossus. Korok is dead? That towering behemoth has killed hundreds of Forsaken soldiers. You've done a great thing, Undeddolphin.
Beware the living.
Of course I did. Get that belt on. Nice. We've got a green belt, finally. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today. We went a little long, but, you know, that's the way it goes. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm sure I've said that multiple times before. So, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like below. If you have questions or feedback, please use the comment section. And while you're at it, how about subscribing? It gives me warm fuzzies and it gives you video updates. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for being patient with me and waiting for the next video to come out. I super appreciate it. I super appreciate any words of encouragement too. Just gonna throw that out there. Anyway, take care, and I will see you next time.